Veteran radio talk show host Chris "Mad Dog Russo" has covered many Super Bowls, but with the depressed economy, he's been gauging the impact this week in Tampa.
I've asked a lot of the newspaper guys this week if that's a factor. Most of them have said they send the same number that they always send. I thought the economy would be an issue. I asked regarding the whole thing with Radio Row, probably a little less than normal, but the buzz is still there. Now, I don't know if it's because the room's a little smaller. You know, sometimes you put more people in a little smaller space. The buzz creates, I don't know what that might be, but I'm sensing today, yesterday, it's the same impact that we've always had. I'm sensing that myself.
As for the game itself, Russo's keeping an eye on Kurt Warner and what the Super Bowl's outcome may mean for the Arizona quarterback.
Is Warner, where do we stand with him as far as the Hall of Fame? A lot of people think this game is going to determine if he's in the Hall of Fame. He would be the plus side, only quarterback with the 2. Nobody else has one. On the other side, he's only had 3 complete seasons of 16 games, and he has a huge donor in his career. So you got to keep that in mind.
After 20 years at a land-based station in New York, covering this year's Super Bowl is Russo's first on satellite radio. So are the challenges that go with it.
Everybody wants to know, okay, Chris, what's the biggest difference? The biggest difference is 5 hours here. You got to add an extra hour because it's like 6 hours on regular because there's only 46 minutes of content 1 hour. 33 minutes of content terrestrial with all the commercials, plus the weather and traffic and all that. So you really got to know how to handle only 4 breaks an hour.
And you're on your own too. On your own as well. So you have.
That's an issue too.
In addition to his daily 5-hour weekday show, Russo's also been charged with building a separate 24-hour sports talk satellite channel.
They told me in July, Chris, you take this job, nobody's going to look over your shoulder. So at this point in my life, I wanted to take a chance. Channel was the reason why I took this job. I can do a show anywhere. You know, I can do a show anywhere. The channel is why I did it.
As for this week's guests, Russo's had his share, but one of them, named Springsteen, has stood out from the rest.
We didn't know if we were going to get Bruce. We handled it, keeping our fingers crossed. Bruce came in at 4:05, and Bruce just did me. I started off with anybody alive out there. You know, he got a kick out of that. So, you know, it was fun. It was a big thrill.